All right, Shalom. This is the brother Gamal Yala out of GMX ATL, giving all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, also giving double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well, and Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, this is a lesson centered around Jake and their unbelief, and also us being able to get that rewarding feeling of being right. All right, that moment of I told you so. Being able to once Jake realizes what we've been saying this whole time is true. All right, that's gonna be a rewarding feeling to us, and that's what's gonna make us laugh at their calamity. All right, but you know that's gonna be a good feeling. That's one thing in this truth that we should that should motivate us, right? Because you know, especially when you deal with people on the daily, or you deal with demons, or you deal with Jake at camp, just being finished, all right. And sometimes you get upset, all right. Sometimes you get upset, and you tell them their judgment, right? But Jake isn't going to see it. Jake doesn't have spiritual eyes to see this thing, but we do, all right, which is a gift from the Lord, But when all hell breaks loose, that's gonna be that rewarding feeling. That right there, all right. Knowing what's to come, all right. That should comfort us, all right. And well, really believing in YAHAWASHI, all right, that's the main comfort that we have, is because the Most High power is on our side, all right. But going back to what I was saying, Jake, uh, it's gonna be a real rewarding feeling when everything we said, everything we've been saying comes to pass. All right? Even if you think not even on a spiritual level, right? If you say, you know, just anything like a child, right? You tell your child, all right, don't stand on that table. You're gonna fall. All right, and then once they fall, right, that's kind of not really a rewarding feeling, but you're like, yeah, see, I told you. All right, I told you that was gonna happen. So that right there makes you feel good, man, because the spirit, it's all gonna manifest. Everything we've been saying is gonna manifest. All right. All right. And let's look up that word manifest real quick. So, you know, um, yeah, let's look up. All right. Here we go. Manifest. All right. It says clearly revealed. It comes from the Latin word manifestus. All right. And it says clearly revealed. All right. Evident. Plainly apprehensible. Clear. Apparent. All right. See, so this thing is going to be clearly revealed. This thing is going to be it's going to be manifested amongst the world. All right, plainly apprehensive, clear, apparent. It's going to be clear that all right, that Lord willing, we're the men of the Lord. That's going to be clear. All right, it's going to be clear that the white man's a devil. All right, it's going to be clear that once the RFID microchip comes into play, All right, all that stuff is gonna be clear. It's gonna be clear that war, all right, is on the horizon. Once the missiles come, everything is gonna be manifest. All right, these people, they're gonna know. All right, it's gonna hit them at the last second. Okay. All right, so you know we don't knowing this, we don't get vexed with Jake. We really don't. I mean, you get frustrated sometimes with Jake, but we know their fate, man. All right, I'm gonna pull out a precept. um, Bear with me 1 second. All right, this is Hebrews 11:6. All right. Uh, yeah, but without faith, it is impossible to please Him. All right, see that? So Jake has no faith, man. Their faith is in America. All right, their faith is in money. All right, for he that cometh to Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI must believe that He is. See, and there, you know, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. All right, so we're diligently seeking, all right, the Most High, and as a reward, He's given us this knowledge. He's given us he's given us His plan. All right, His plans. He's given that to us. He's given us His secrets. He's given us His name. All right, he's made it and He's manifested it. He's made it. He's clearly revealed it to us. All right, but He hasn't clearly revealed it to everyone else. All right, and it says, yeah, that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. See, I'll read on. By faith, Noah, being warned of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, of things not seen as yet, moved with fear. All right, and that's us, because we're moving with fear. We fear. That's why fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All right, because it all starts with that. It all starts with the fear. The Most High, He puts that spirit in you to seek what's to come. All right, and He puts that spirit. He puts a spirit in you. All right, not as seen yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of His house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. See that? So faith is a gift. Faith is a gift which was given to us by Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. All right, and during the time of Noah, all right, Noah was going through the same thing we going through. All right, they were scoffing at Noah. All right, they were scoffing hard at him, man. But guess what? He took it because he had faith. He knew that the Lord. He knew what was to come. All right, and he moved with fear, man. All right, but think about Noah's attitude when he was on the ark. You know, think about that, man. All right. Once you got people knocking on the ark talking about let me in. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get in. They trying to get in the ark, and you know they now they see it. All of a sudden it started to rain, which it had never rained before. All right, during that time, okay, they start to see the rain. Imagine how Noah felt, man. He felt good, man. And he's like, man, I told you niggas, man. That's that's a good feeling, man. Cause it's like, look, the blood is off. Look, what's that precept? I'm gonna roughly paraphrase it, but the blood is off our hands, man. Because we told y'all, man. All right. I'm gonna pull up that preset real quick. Sloppy, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. All right, this is Ezekiel 33 and 6. It says, but if a watchman, which we are the watchmen, if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. All right. See, so us being watchmen, all right, we know that the sword is coming. All right, what's the ultimate sword that's coming, and that's the thermonuclear ICBM missiles. All right, because that's going to be the end all be all. That's going to be the end of America. All right. Um, if the sword come and take any person from among them, so if they die, if we knew that this was coming and we didn't warn the people, then the blood will be on our hands. All right. Um, so thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word of my mouth and warn them from me. All right. Let me see. Okay. Skip down to no. I'll read on at 8. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. See that? So that's what we deal with, man. We tell Jake, all right, you got these wicked Jakes, all right, and we tell him, look, man, the way you living, man, you're gonna die, man. All right. If thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity. See? But his blood will I require at thine hand. So the blood is on our hands if we're not telling Jake what's going on out here, man. All right. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. See? So, all right, so when we talk to Jake, all right, and they refuse the truth, or they just go on down the street, or they say, they just scoff at it, all right, then hey, man, the blood is off our hands, and like I said, man, it's gonna be a good feeling, man, because ain't nothing like it's like payback, man. It's no better feeling than being right, all right, being right and being able to say I told you so, man. That's a good feeling right there, man. Being able to just to say I told you so, man. I told you niggas, man. Noah was on that ark and he was feeling good, man, cuz he's like, "Damn, them, all that hell they was giving him, all right? So, he you know, uh yeah, this is Romans 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? See? So just because you have these jakes that don't believe, all right, does that mean that this place is not going to be destroyed? Does that mean that our faith in YAHAWASHI, does that mean that's to nothing? That doesn't mean nothing, right? God forbid. All right, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. All right, see that? So, all right, so Jake is a damn liar, man. Yeah, Jake, when they say that this place is gonna go on and worry about Trump. All right, because Jake wants this place to continue on because they're attached to this place. That thou mightest be justified in thy as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. All right. So we have to be justified. All right. You know that we're trying to be justified. All right. When the Most High comes back to visit this place, all right, we want to be justified. All right, because we've all done wickedness. All right, we've all sinned. You know, but the elect. All right, the Lord is gonna forgive the elect. All right, for their sins, man. He's not forgiving everybody's sins, man. All right, this is Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But if Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. All right. So, all right, Jake, they're just bugged out, man. Here you got the ox and the ass, which are two very, very stubborn animals, but they know their owner, right? But Israel, they don't know. They're not even thinking about, all right, you would think a nigga would get a little bit of wake up a little bit just by questioning this whole Trump situation, man. But Jake don't question shit, man. Wouldn't you say, damn, Donald Trump is in office? You would think Jake would say, okay, what's really going on here, man? Where who's my owner, all right, so to speak, all right. I'll read on. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers. All right, and that's why these niggas are gonna die, man, because they're a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward, and that's what's happening today. Jake is going backwards. All right. They're not progressing. All right. You got these black leaders and politicians. All right, they're talking about, what's the solution? What are we gonna do to fix this problem? With Jake, blacks getting killed. All right, and police brutality and poverty. All right, what are we gonna do to fix these issues? All right, but Israel's backward, man. It's not going to progress. It's just going to decline. It's going to get worse and worse. All right. So you can try all these things. All right. You can try to find a remedy for your curses, but that's not going to happen, man. These curses are gonna they're gonna ultimately be lifted soon, but it's gonna until then, man. Jake is gonna feel them curses, man. You know. So, going back to what I was saying, we're gonna have that aha moment. Like aha, man. We told y'all niggas, man. We told y'all. Yep. That's what's gonna happen. And like I said, that right there is a beautiful feeling, being able to be right. All right, for 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6, seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. All right, and to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord YAHAWASHI shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. So we're troubled. We're troubled in this flesh, man. This flesh, this is not what it's at, where it's at, man. We got to deal, all right, with ailments, sickness. All right, these bodies are weak, man. All right, our food ain't shit. We're not properly nutritioned. All right, right now my fucking back is hurting, man, from sitting up. Right, so we're weak. These bodies are weak, man. So and this place is just wicked, man. This place is complete madness. So we're troubled. All right, seeing it is a righteous thing to recompense, which means payback, tribulation to them that trouble you. So, when you talk to Jake, all right, and they basically scoffing at you, all right, because when you first wake up, when you kind of before you kind of mature in this thing, your first year coming into the truth, all right, you want to talk to Jake, you want to engage Jake, and try to get him to wake up and tell him knowledge and stuff, and even your family, man, and you know what happens? They don't get it, all right, because they're not spiritually discerned. All right, the Most High has their eyes blinded. All right, and let me get that real quick. All right, the Lord has their eyes blinded though. So this is Mark 4:11, and he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them that are without, all right, anyone who's not of the elect, all these things are done in parables, that seeing they may see and not perceive, and hearing they may hear and not understand. All right, see, so that's the spirit, because they don't have the spirit. Okay, they have eyes and they have ears, but they can't see or hear this truth because it's not for them, man. All right, it goes in one ear and out the other, and it goes above their head, lest at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them. All right. So as soon as Jake can still wake up. All right. The elect still has to be sealed. So we got Jakes that's still waking up. All right. And that's being converted. That's being believing on YAHAWASHI. That's when you really, as soon as you believe on YAHAWASHI, all right, that's really when you become converted. All right, once you recognize that that's his true name, all right, and that's your true power, all right, that's when you become clean, and you believe on him. That's when you essentially become clean. All right. So going back to what I was saying, when you first wake up in the truth, all right, you talk with Jake, all right, and then you getting a lot of debates and scuffles, man. You're getting a lot of debates, and how does it always end? Jake don't get edified, all right. They calling you crazy, or they either say you crazy or you in a cult, or you know, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Just doubtful. And you know what? I'm gonna look up that word doubt, because Jake doesn't believe this thing is going down, man. Jake has doubt. Okay, but when you mature in this truth, you realize that Jake is not gonna get it. Jake is totally bugged out, and you say when you've been in this thing for a few years, you begin to realize, you just say, hey man, in your head, you just talk to people in your head, man. You leave things in your head. All right. In your head you're thinking, man, this nigga gonna die. you know you don't even really talk to Jake. You don't really try to, when you don't try to teach Jake. Okay. Now we go out on the highways and byways, but you run into Jake in the store, or Jake at your job. You know, just keep it to yourself, man. You know, Just keep it to yourself, because Jake is not gonna get it. Now, if the only, you got certain Jakes. It's situational, because you got certain Jakes that might kick some knowledge, and then you throw them a little back. All right, and then you kind of read Jake's spirit to see if he could be receptive of the truth. All right, to see if he could be receptive of believing on YAHAWASHI, right? But for the most part, all right, Jake is not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. So knowing that, then you just in your mind you just say, well, shit, just wait. All right. Back then, when you first come into the truth and you arguing with Jake, all right, just say, just wait. That's all you gotta do is say. That's all you gotta do is tell Jake. You ain't gotta go back and forth. All right. All you gotta do is say, look, the mark of the beast is gonna be implemented across the world. All right, it's gonna be made mandatory. Martial law is coming. Famine is coming. Um, the ultimately the missiles, race wars are coming. All right, and you let Jake know all these things, and then you say, if you don't, you ain't gotta believe me, but just wait. All right, just wait. All right, and that's all you gotta tell him, man. All right, if you're dealing with Jake, just tell him, look, man, if Jake being a demon, just wait, man. It ain't, look, we ain't gotta go back and forth with these damn clowns, man. Because the Most High, look, listen, man, the Most High is he's going to pay them back, man. All right, so you know, all we gotta do is just tell them, get the word across, man. Just push the truth to the elect, you know. All right, so this is doubt. Okay, uh, let's go to the etymology of doubt. And the reason I'm bringing this out because Jake, they have doubt about they have doubts about what's to come. All right, and it says doubt from Old French dote, fear, dread. Um, let's see, to dread, fear, um, to doubt, question, to have a to have to choose between two things. All right. So essentially, Jake is afraid of what's to come. All right. Because doubt goes hand in hand with fear. So if Jake doubts this thing, that means they really fear it. That means they really know that they know it to be true, but they really just fear it. They fear it, and they don't want to hear. Okay, see that? Fear is synonymous with doubt. Okay, so when Jake doubts this thing, it really just means they're fearful. They're not really trying to hear it. Okay, it says to have to choose between two things. See that? So when Jake has doubts, right, and you, man, you could be breaking it down beautifully, all right, and there's no way that the way we speak, there's no way that Jake can gainsay, the way that we speak is concise. So it's gonna cut. We just hit you with fact after fact after fact, and there's no way that Jake can combat that. So Jake, in his mind, he's thinking, well, damn, uh, I have a choice to make. See that? To choose, but it says to have to choose between two things. So Jake's when Jake talks to us, it's literally a fork in the road. They literally have a choice to make right then and there when Jake talks to us. All right, it really is the Lord. The Lord hits Jake with a crossroads. Okay, am I gonna Am I gonna go? Am I gonna take the righteous path? Am I gonna take the straight gate, or am I gonna take the broad and narrow? And that choice is laid in front of Jake. You know, and that's doubt. All right. If to have to choose between two things, that's doubt. All right. But if you don't have doubt, the opposite of that is just to take the right path, man. If I don't have any doubts, okay, just like any brothers that's in the truth, man. If you have doubts about this thing, that means you really wavering, you really lukewarm, and you're wavering between um, trying to finish this walk and be righteous, or get off the path. Because righteousness is you got a road to righteousness, right? But if you have doubts and you're in this truth, then really that doubt is you got a demon on you, all right? That's trying to get you to take the left road, trying to get you on the left hand side, right? Because you trying to make that you warring between yourself. You trying to you know make that decision. All right, you're unsure about that decision. All right, about which one you want to, which judgment you're gonna receive. All right. Read this over. 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, and to you who are troubled, rest with us. All right, and right there on my Bible, uh, where it says rest, it says relief. Okay, so we're gonna get relief. Okay, we get our relief through YAHAWASHI, just like I was saying earlier. When the Lord YAHAWASHI shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. So when that happens, man, we're gonna get that ultimate relief. All right, and we're gonna that relief of being right and being able to tell these niggas, I told you so, man. Okay, and like I said, that should motivate you, man. Being able, everyone that you've told that this is gonna happen, all right, everyone that you've, um, yeah, everyone that you've ever cussed out, or you told them, all the people that we've told them, man, everyone you've told, depending on how long you've been in the truth, man, you told thousands of people, hundreds, thousands of people that these things are gonna come. So people know that you believe in this thing. People know that you have that you've prophesied. All right, you've prophesied these things, man. You've told people know that you've told these things, man. Okay, so when it happens, they're gonna be looking for you because they're gonna be like, well, damn, he was right. All this time they was right. All right, and that's a motivational thing, man. Everyone who you told that this is gonna happen, man. When it happens, you're gonna feel good. Okay. All right. Read it over. And to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahawashi shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. Okay. So that's ultimately gonna happen when the Lord cracks the clouds with his angels, man. All right, that's what we're waiting on, man. That's gonna be a beautiful and glorious day, and that's gonna be our relief. All right. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and Shalom.